Welcome to Top and Bottom. My name is Frederic.
My name is Kiana.
And today we're talking about Thanksgiving. Sorry, Kiana's stomach just growled. I'm keeping that.
It growled.
I hope it
gurgled. It
gurgled.
It gurgled. She did noises.
Yeah. So, oh wait, I'm just realizing like this might be after Thanksgiving. But
whatever.
Either way, we're gonna be talking about Thanksgiving today.
It's a different day than the last podcast.
Yes, a whole another week.
I slept over actually for a week and. On this, I didn't move.
Yeah, we washed her clothes. This is the new one.
Yeah, Frederic stripped me and then put all my clothes in the wash. I sat here naked for a little bit.
So last year we did top and bottom food, Thanksgiving food.
Yeah,
and it made sense in our heads.
Yeah, because it's all subjective.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But this week we just want to just talk about our Thanksgiving experiences. I don't think she's ever told her story, like our COVID Thanksgiving, and we're gonna be rating a bunch of different Thanksgiving dishes. Just yes or no, basically.
Yeah,
like, is this disgusting? Not
top or bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, let me share my trauma. This is gonna be helpful. So I had a Thanksgiving during COVID. I went to my aunt's house in Long Island, and I want to preface and say nothing has to do with her cooking. I don't know what caused the events that occurred, but whatever. So moving forward, Thanksgiving happened. Food was great. Nothing out of the normal, like turkey, mashed potatoes, green beans, everything. Bring the food home. It's frozen. I defrost it. I heat it up. As one does. Like, this is all normal, right?
Yes.
There's, no red flags. I'm eating. It's, I think I have, we have Monina's class, so it's, from, 4 to 9, I have class. And, it's 9:01. Actually, no, it's still in class. I remember. I was still in class because I was like, oh my God, I need to shit. Something is going on down there. I don't know. So I tell you that I'm not by my computer because we're in class together on Zoom. And I bring my computer with me because it's COVID, whatever. I bring my computer with me and I'm shitting my brains out. I'm like, oh my God, something is wrong. Class ends, thank God. And I'm still on the toilet. It's been an hour. And I'm something's wrong, but then I actually start to get sick. I want shitting is no longer working. I want to throw up. So I do that. I throw up. I throw up again. I throw up so much that it's burning. There's nothing in my. This is okay. Trigger warning for throw up, but there's nothing in my stomach.
Emetophobia.
Yeah, nothing in my stomach. I am just solely spitting up any liquid I have left. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's over. Whatever I had is out of me. No. I wake up in the middle of the night. You were asleep, and I didn't know if you were going to wake up.
Were you sleeping on the couch at that point, and you had the trash can, or?
I was getting to that.
Oh.
I was in my bed. Hannah, my roommate, wasn't home, I think, for some reason. I think she was still, home. But you guys were home. Yes. You and Emma, who were in the other room. And I text Emma, and I'm like, I'm going to throw up. I don't even know what I said. I just I'm going to throw up. She's an angel walking this earth, I believe, because she came out, she got a trash bag for me. I am now sitting on the couch. I have nothing. I'm pretty sure there's not. Yeah, I think I drank Gatorade or something. I just had liquid.
Yeah.
I threw it all up. And so this is 2 a.m. And I'm looking for blood basically, because I'm if I see blood, I'm going to a hospital right now because I don't know what this is. And there's no blood, but I am there's no liquid in me. I'm definitely dehydrated. Emma's contemplating either calling the ambulance. I'm don't do that. It's so fucking expensive in the US. I would rather die here in this apartment or
that is true.
Walking to an ambulance nearby. She's looking up and she's calling her sister who has background in, I don't know what her sister, but has an understanding of what might be happening. I should have woken you up, honestly, because you probably should have called your sister. I know. I was oh, he's sleeping. I don't want to wake him up with I'm throwing up in the living room. If you weren't awake now, I was I don't want to wake you up. Anyway, we're do I go to the hospital? I call my dad. He's no, don't do that. He was you need to see if you're going to continue throwing up, basically.
But you've been throwing up.
Yeah, I've been throwing up for maybe 12 hours at this point. The only time I wasn't throwing up is when I actually fell asleep.
Yep.
I had also work the next day, but I was I'm gonna take advantage of this whole COVID thing. And I was I'm not feeling well. I don't know if I can come in. They're don't come in. I was okay, yeah, didn't. Then I felt better the next day. Actually, I was oh wow, it's over. Mind you, I saw every Thanksgiving food item I had saved from Thanksgiving dinner leave my body. That being said, I don't think I've had mashed potatoes in a long time. I definitely haven't had turkey. Stuff like that. So I already kind of story's not over though. So next day, I think I'm fine. Sorry, I don't know. I just jumping around. I think I'm fine. Not fine. Come home, throw up again. I'm like, okay, great. Like,
but you didn't eat, and did you?
I didn't even eat anything.
Yeah.
I had Pedialyte. Like, I was like, I need to just.
I remember we bought Pedialyte.
I need to have something in my body. Throw up again. I'm like, oh my god. Like, if this doesn't end, is this my life? Like, I don't. Like, this is horrible.
You'll be called a throw up girl.
No, literally, I was like, this is horrible. Like, this is worse than being hungover. And then, kind of. And then, it does those stop at some point. Okay. And I think I start by eating, like, I think I literally had, like, toasted tortillas, plain white tortillas, for maybe 3 days. Like, that's all I was eating. And not tortillas, plural. Like, I had a tortilla. And I would cut it up into pieces and eat it very slow. And then bread. I had you get bread for me.
Yep. Oh, it was like
I had a carb diet, baby.
It was like regular bread.
Like the white, like, enriched bread. And I was like, great. I had that, and it went away. But because of that, like I said, now Thanksgiving food, I honestly, it's not that I don't even crave it. It's like I don't even want to have it anymore. Like, sometimes I'm scared. Like,
none of us ate your leftovers, right?
No.
Yeah, so that's how we deducted it was her food.
But no one else in my family got sick.
Oh wait, no, that's why. Yeah, it was still confusing.
You know what we thought it was? Is I brought home a pizza that we had, like a slice of pizza, and you had it.
But I didn't get sick.
But you didn't get sick. So, because I thought it was the pizza at first. I was like, oh, something's wrong with the pizza.
I don't know how food works, but I was like, maybe something with like freezing it and unfreezing it somehow.
That's what I thought at first as well. Because the meat, maybe, I was thinking, like, E. coli, is that a thing? So, anyway, so now Thanksgiving, it hurts my heart sometimes to think about. So.
And I'm sorry.
It's okay, but.
Because I love Thanksgiving food. But what are you gonna eat this year?
So, I already kind of had a mini Thanksgiving when I went home last week. My mom knew that we weren't going to be home, so she made one. And so, but she made like pork loin instead of turkey.
Oh, okay.
We had mashed potatoes. I didn't have a lot of it. I don't even know if I had it. I'm trying to remember. She makes green bean casserole. I didn't have that time, so like it's already kind of like that's something I know I can have. Mm-hmm. But like in general, it was like kind of like baby steps, and I was like, you know what, this isn't that bad. Mm-hmm. I think I just am scared to get sick again.
No, like it was traumatizing for you.
It was traumatizing for, I feel like, everyone in the apartment, because you all were like worried if I was gonna throw up.
I was just worried you were gonna die. Like,
oh yeah, I mean,
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, like just it was a lot. Like, think of, I don't know how old you guys are, but like the drunkest you've ever been and like having to throw up, but like the whole day.
I've only thrown up once from being drunk, and you remember that day.
Was I there?
No, you weren't there, but I told you it was the day all of us got together in the room, and like you had like 7.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember that night.
I had the max. It was like 4.5 shots, and I was like,
guys, I'm 5'1" and 100. I had almost probably 8 shots. And that's, if you do it over a longer period of time, that can be fine. But I definitely did it like back to back to back to back to back, and I swear to God, I was falling through the floor. I woke up next to the toilet. I slept on the ground that night. And back to, this is full circle. I had to get up and take the train to Long Island that morning.
Oh yeah.
I woke up, ran, missed the train.
Oh yeah,
I stayed in Penn Station for I don't know, like an hour.
You
caught the next
texted us
train.
that.
Yeah, that was a bad day. And you guys all got pho the next day, or someone did.
We did, yes.
And I was not.
Because I'm convinced pho is like the best hangover food.
It's all I crave.
After like
yeah.
But I still can't find like the best pho in New York City.
I have 2 really good pho places near me.
I've had like 5 different places, and I'm like, they're all. I just go back to like one I had in Charleston, and maybe that's nostalgia putting it in there, but it's like.
Yeah, there's a pho place in Texas, and I will always say this, like, I love the thing about the South is like, you know, there's like food you get that isn't included in the menu, like it's just given to you.
Or like sides
like,
of bread.
I never order chips and salsa at a restaurant. It shows up. Yep. Bread shows up.
Here,
with pho,
pay for rice.
Yeah, with pho they have like what are those called? The spring rolls.
They give you spring rolls?
It comes with the pho. Like you don't have to order it separately.
Wow. How much is that then total?
And the pho itself is like $11.
Yeah. Fuck. Sometimes I do miss the South.
You know what? You got racism, but things are cheap.
That is everywhere too. So.
Yeah.
What are like? I some days I just question like, what am I doing here? Everything is expensive.
You know, I think about that too, but then I'm also like, I relive like, oh, I remember when I was living in Texas and I didn't want to hold my girlfriend's hand because everyone would stare at us.
No, I do remember like being in New Jersey, and I'm like, yeah, just like I grew crazy in that house.
Yeah. Anyway, that was my Thanksgiving story.
Yeah.
So.
And for my Thanksgiving story, I didn't have anything like that, but like for me, I never really celebrated Thanksgiving. It's like it's not an Asian thing. I'm like
It's not.
I mean, okay, okay. For those who don't even know what Thanksgiving is, it's a celebration of when we came here.
No, Thanksgiving is a made-up holiday for white people to feel better about the fact that they stole land from Native Americans.
Yeah, and it was like it's celebrating genocide of Native
Americans. We came together and had dinner together, and we like compromised on our land, and they taught us things, and we taught them things, and like it's this
was that no, they had a compromise or something? Is that like what? I just know like what happened on this day historically. Like
nothing. They had dinner.
Oh,
that's what it was.
Like a Last Supper kind of shit. Like,
yeah, nah, whatever. Like, basically, it's like. This is a story we were told, or the U.S. teaches, is that
I want to find the origin.
Pilgrims came, they shared land with natives, and the natives showed them without force, supposedly, like how to, live off the land, like what corn was, how like you grow this, like what's the best time to, like how to live, and then they were like, this is amazing. This is our harvest. We're gonna have a big dinner and celebrate the joining of these two people. Probably bullshit. I 100% believe that they probably like forced them to show them how to do things, and we know the truth. Like, like it's like no, we totally took their land. We totally like killed them off.
Yes, they died from our diseases.
I will say, I shit on Texas for a lot of things, but my education about natives was actually pretty detailed, and it was never one-sided. We were pretty much told, like, we stole this land and it's not ours. Like, that was, like, full circle. Like, we always learned that.
No, South Carolina is very proper.
Yeah. But I think it might have been, I mean, all districts are different. I think they did a good job of, like, I mean, when you're younger, no, they don't tell you the full thing. But, like, once we got to, like, maybe middle school, it was, like, this is fucked up and I want you guys to know that.
I just never understood how turkeys came into play.
Because they were on this continent and they weren't, I don't think they were on other continents. Like turkeys, the same thing with, yeah, turkeys. And like maize, right? Corn. Like that wasn't anywhere except here. So it's like.
We don't even do corn for Thanksgiving, do we? Oh, I guess roasted corn.
Some people do.
I don't know. I'm just like, the food is good, but I'm like, the origin of it, I looked it up. It's apparently the first one was 1621. Yeah. I'm just like, who thought to document the first Thanksgiving and be like, yes, that's a holiday now?
They probably documented it, and then someone went back and was like, you know what, this is beautiful, let's make a holiday. Like, I don't think they did it every year or anything. Like, I always wonder like how shit like our holidays become like so popular. Like Easter, I'm like, I literally don't know your origin. That's a religious one.
Yeah, but I'm like who thinks of like eat bunny and eggs?
That stuff I don't know. Santa, I know that's a European thing.
Yes.
And I think Halloween is Irish. Emma was telling me it's like,
it's not here, at least.
No, it's not here. So, like, whatever. But Thanksgiving is truly American in its own way.
Like, April Fool's Day, like, where did you come from?
Yeah. Or, I was about to say St. Patrick's, but I'm like, oh, it's probably, like, another... Where's Cinco de Mayo from? I'm kidding. But you know what I mean. Yeah. It's just, like, we're a melting pot.
It's like at some point, I'm like, well, every day will be a holiday.
Yeah.
At this rate.
No, yeah. Because there's like random hashtags every day, like, oh, this is National Donut Day. I'm like, great.
Yeah, I celebrate #National Cat Day. Mm-hmm. I think it's October 10th.
There was National Podcast Day like a week ago. And I was like, oh, cute. We should do the podcast.
Yeah, but like, okay, back to what I'm saying. Like, so because my parents didn't give a shit about it, I always felt like left out at other Thanksgiving. Okay, but like as a kid, it's like when you watch all your other friends celebrate stuff, it's like I was like embarrassed to bring my friends home because I'm like, I don't want them to. I was like ashamed of like my Asian heritage. Obviously, I'm not now. And now I force Thanksgiving onto my family just in the sense of like, I want to fucking bake. Yeah. And you will let me cook.
I feel like I didn't have that because we talked about like my parents are more Americanized, but my mom definitely did that because she wanted a Christmas tree and like to have Christmas, but my grandparents were not Christian and they're like, why are we doing that? But like eventually they gave in. Yeah. So I think you're more in like kind of what my mom kind of that area like.
I mean, like I don't know if it's okay to like I'm not gonna push this on my children because I'm not gonna have children, but it's like I know everyone celebrates the holidays and it's like I want to feel it as well. Like I like being in a festive mood.
Yeah, I think the beauty of it sometimes is that you don't have like for Christmas, let's say, you don't have to necessarily be Christian to like partake in like some of the holiday stuff.
Like I just want to give presents.
Yeah, but there's also like other holidays around Christmas. Like obviously there's Hanukkah and there's or Diwali happened I think a month ago or something. Like there's other things like we just you know.
I do wonder how Christmas became like people associated with America now.
Corporate America probably benefits a lot from Christmas.
I really want to read this. We need to do an origins podcast. Like I want to read into like how it went from like a European to an American thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we could look into it. It definitely has something to do with migrants, but I was gonna say like it also depends where you are, because like at least where I lived, we had a lot of people who celebrated Diwali, and it became part of like our school thing. Like we would have events for it like at school. So I feel like, but if you're like it's only white people, yes. Then you're only gonna have like Christmas. And so I don't know. It just depends.
But yeah, now we're going to go into rating Thanksgiving foods because I know there's a lot of variations.
And this is brutal. This is gonna be brutally honest. I have not seen this list.
I've not seen this list.
Yeah.
And no, what's it called? Full offense to people who do get offended by it, because like
how are we rating? Like numbers or just yes or no?
I think what do you think? Yes or no?
I don't know. What do you think?
Let's just whatever reaction it gives us, okay?
Oh, so we're just giving our hot take.
Yes,
and it's not even like a rating.
Yeah, I don't think ratings matter in this.
Okay, I love it. No numbers.
Because we haven't eaten all of these. Brussels sprouts with bacon.
I'm assuming the Brussels sprouts are cooked.
Yes.
Okay, here's my thing. I like Brussels sprouts only when they're cooked and only when there's sriracha mayo.
Ooh.
I don't like them even when they're just cooked. Like it needs sauce. You're telling me you're gonna just chomp down on that dry ass piece of
I need it to
Brussels?
be brown. Like it needs to be like melting.
Roasted.
Yes, like burnt.
So bacon, I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Okay, but I'm like, how would you would never get like both Brussels and like I hate things that are like you need to try to get an equal amount. Like Chipotle bowl you mix, like I don't have to think. I'm getting the same thing. But like Brussels sprouts, I'm like, what if I get 2 bacon instead?
I see where you're coming from. I really do. I'm a little bit swayed, I think, because I like green beans and bacon, which is like when they're cooked together. Because it's not like you get both of them at the same time, but it's like it's just tastes good.
Yeah.
So I'm a yes.
I'm a no.
Okay.
Because this image is not, they're green.
Okay, but a white person made that.
Yeah.
Like
they need to be brown, y'all. Yellow and brown only. Okay, this is called crispiest potatoes ever. Oh, I don't know. Do you see what are kind of
your phone?
Sorry. It's like the potatoes like crushed.
Oh yeah.
I don't like those types of potatoes. It just tastes like potato.
It tastes like potato. So like I'm gonna say yes for potato's sake, but no to like this specific recipe. Like it's a potato.
Yeah.
I love a baked potato. The only meal I would get at high school for like the
lunch
cafeteria was a baked potato. When it was baked potato day. Thursday, loaded, sour cream, chives.
Yeah, it
bacon.
has to have things on it, like
cheese. Oh my god! And people looked at me like I was crazy. I would eat the skin of the potato.
Why wouldn't you? Like
right?
Literally. Okay, can you eat the skin of a mango?
No.
Are you sure?
I mean, could you? Yes. Should you? No.
I think because I ate a whole mango one day and I was like, because it usually I'm like, oh, it's bitter.
I don't think it's like, yes, you can, but the fiber is so dense that it might be hard to digest. I think that's why they tell you not to do it.
I was crunching on that seed for a while. I was like trying to get every inch of the fiber off. I'm like,
yeah,
because it tastes good to me. I like crunching.
I know.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a yes to the potato idea, but no to that type of potato.
That makes sense.
Like, season it, please. Like, even if it is like, I don't like roasted potatoes. I'm like, I just taste potato after the seasoning.
Okay, I would never just eat potatoes. Like, it needs to be with something.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
There we go. Okay, green bean casserole.
I love a green bean casserole. I love it when they put the sauce on the side and they put the little onions on top and they put it in the oven and they roast it.
I want to make one this year. I have not.
My mom, okay, I say it like it's the best recipe ever. It's literally 2 cans of green beans, 2 cans of condensed like mushroom, I think.
Yeah.
Something and
just cream of mushroom.
Cream of mushroom, and then she puts the the onion,
onion crisp.
Onion crisp on top.
Oh, what are they called? Oh, I know what brand you're talking about.
There's like Persian ones that are like really good, but like whatever, it doesn't matter. Same thing. You put it on top, and literally, it's my favorite thing ever. So yeah.
What do you think makes something a casserole?
In a dish.
It has to be in a dish. That's it.
In a casserole dish, and it is all mixed together.
Oh, okay.
An assortment of ingredients heated in an oven in a casserole dish that you give to your neighbor.
You know, I never understood the cream of mushroom cans, like because I've seen like cream of chicken. I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Did y'all blend the chicken or something?
Yeah, they did. They emulsified it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Like cream of tartar, like what the fuck is it?
What is tartar?
Yeah, because there's tartar sauce, but like apparently I need cream of tartar for like some baking recipes now. I'm like, I'm not buying that. I don't care if it's essential. I'm not buying it.
I'm pretty sure cream of mushroom, cream of chicken. Like it's just cream with that ingredient.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think it's like
that makes a little more sense to me.
That's like a sort of cream.
Ooh, I just saw roasted sweet potatoes with honey and cinnamon.
Sweet potatoes?
No! Yeah.
With honey and cinnamon? Oh, like a sweet potato. Yeah, I'm in it.
You know, I'm
with the
triggered
marshmallows on top.
I'm triggered. I've always hated sweet potatoes because I like salt. But
like sweet potatoes.
NYU Jasper Cafe specifically made a mashed potato, and I was like so excited when I read it, only for it to be like a dessert.
That's your fault
it's
for getting
disgusting.
your hopes up at a NYU dining hall. But I will say, I grew up with the sweet potato with the marshmallows on top and the syrup on top, and it's something you grow up with.
I just can't. No, not for me. Okay, I don't know what this is. Parker house rolls.
Just rolls.
It's a dinner roll, I guess.
If it's anything like a Texas Roadhouse roll,
I do want to learn how to make these types of rolls, like the ones that are like so pillowy.
I'll tell you right now. It comes in a can. You take it out. You put it on the sheet, and it blows up.
So true.
So
yeah,
add butter.
Like the canned biscuits, like they're actually so good.
Yeah.
There's no need to make your own. Like
you could, but like it's already good.
Melting sweet.
My accent is coming out in this podcast.
Why are there more
I don't
sweet
know if you
potato
guys are hearing
dishes? Okay, so this sweet potato, it's oh my god, I can't even. Oh, this is the marshmallow thing you're talking about. There's a marshmallow on top of it.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's so good.
I can't. It's like a s'more, but it isn't.
Delicious.
Okay, mashed potatoes.
We all know my answer.
Okay, these one. Do you? No, I don't know. I don't see the point of asking you. Like, do you prefer like very creamy or like a little chunky?
When I did like them, I don't like when there's chunks.
Okay, no skin.
I don't like when there's skin.
Okay.
I want a mashed potato as creamy and soft as a pillow.
Oh, okay. I think I can have both. It's like I see it like crunchy and creamy peanut butter.
Here's the thing: I don't like potato salad.
Oh.
Because of the texture, it's chunky potatoes. So I feel like if we can get as far away as that as possible, then that's
understandable. I like potato salad. Okay, but this person says they put cream cheese into mashed potatoes.
You realize a lot of Southern stuff has cream cheese in it.
I know that is true.
Like mac and cheese. Why? Cream cheese isn't it?
Because I love cream cheese is the best. I honestly think it's the best cheese ever invented.
What is cream cheese?
Cream of cheese.
Is it cream of cheese?
I don't know.
Imagine if cream cheese came in a can.
Oh, okay, but the packaging that cream cheese is in is already shitty as well.
I know. Why is it like butter?
Like, why do they do the little... you can, because I want to get all of it, and it's like the fact that I know it's sticking on the aluminum and it dries out because you can't seal it. It's like
that's why sometimes I only get the whipped one.
Oh, you mean like in the plastic container?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sometimes because it's just.
But then I feel like I'm paying for half air.
Yeah. But you do that with chips. Just do it with
I guess. Collard greens.
Okay, I didn't grow up with collard greens.
I grew up with collard greens.
I only had them for like barbecue, and I like them. There's nothing wrong with it.
I love them with
greens. Bacon.
I'll agree with that. Yeah.
I feel like every vegetable I have is with bacon.
I mean, bacon itself is just good. Do you like bacon or turkey bacon? Oh, you don't like turkey?
I don't like Thanksgiving turkey. My mom didn't ever make bacon for us. She always make turkey bacon. Oh, okay. So but I'm like indifferent. Like it doesn't matter.
I like turkey bacon. I think it's like they're all the same to me.
I would never be like. I don't think I can even categorize them as the same. Those like bacon is bacon and turkey bacon is turkey bacon. I wouldn't say they're both like equal.
If I see another fucking sweet potato dish, Hasselback sweet potato, that looks like a worm, an earthworm.
Okay, it does look it doesn't look great, but I feel like it'll taste fine.
I think it's like chopped. The sweet potato is like chopped very thinly, and then it's like spread
like
out.
ratatouille.
Yeah. Oh, like why you exist? Southern baked mac and cheese.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Say less. Put southern in front of it.
I think this is the only valid mac and cheese that can exist.
There's different variations of it though, but it all is like.
I think it has to. I need it to be baked.
You know what you could say? I'm gonna say something right now. It might be controversial.
Okay.
The South is not known for great things. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hate in the South.
Yes.
But you know where all that hate? You know why there's so much hate?
It's poured into the love is poured into food.
All the love is put in the food. There's some things that it's just
your accent is coming out.
I know. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to stop it, but it's just all like the food is just you can tell.
It's so good.
There's just and I don't know if it's just like a bunch of random extra calories thrown into it and that's why everything tastes so good, but
yeah.
It's
and
good.
I think like because there is a lack of southern food here, specifically in the north. I know they rarely will move up.
Let me know what you guys think. I was gonna start a food blog called Barbecue Babe. Where I go and I try a bunch of barbecue places, not like Korean barbecue, not like barbecue, in New York and rate it based on my personal opinion.
Do you know what I heard? I heard that Korean barbecue it's taken inspiration from Southern barbecue. Like apparently Korean people who lived in the South learned Southern barbecue and then brought it up here as well.
I believe that.
I believe it as well.
Cause I miss sometimes. You know what? Like I saw brisket the other day on my For You page at a place in New York, and it was the driest thing I think I've ever, like, not an ounce of liquid in that.
I just want like a sloppy Joe right now. Like,
well, we could get into it. There's different barbecue though. Like when I say Texas barbecue, I'm thinking about brisket. I'm thinking about like sausage maybe, or like, and the sides I think. But like in Tennessee, it's like all about like chicken supposedly, like barbecue chicken.
Oh, I hate barbecue chicken.
I don't know if I'm speaking ill of Tennessee actually. I don't know.
Chicken should only be in
but
tender form.
There's some barbecue where they include like pork.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of pork in my barbecue. It's there, but it's not like that's not what I look for. We could do a whole podcast about barbecue. I remember it was one time. Okay, I can talk about this now because I'm 21. I was drunk and there was like a barbecue pit master show. It was in the apartment we shared, and I literally put it on. I was drunk and I was just watching it, and I was like, this is amazing. I don't know where everyone else was, but I was fixated on that.
Have you ever had like a seafood boil?
Yeah.
I want the like they don't. I just like miss it all being like a big ass.
Like a big pot, and you just pour it on the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've not seen like a crawfish.
There's one near me, but it's definitely like a restaurant style of it. But it wasn't bad. Like it tasted fine.
Oh, there's a seafood restaurant below me, and I'm like, I have a hard time trusting it because I see it's a crawfish like logo, and I'm like,
Okay, so you do seafood slut, and I'll be barbecue babe.
I love seafood. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Maybe unpopular opinion. I hate squashes.
Yeah.
Like all variations.
I mean, yeah, like I understand you don't. I love squash.
This is an upside down butternut squash tart.
Let me see. Ooh, that looks okay. That kind of looks fancy though. I don't know if I'd want that at my Thanksgiving.
I just don't know. Like, I look at squash and I'm like, what are you doing? Like, there is barely any taste, and then it's squishy. Then it's like too.
I think yours is just a texture thing.
It's always usually texture.
Because I think squash, to me, squash is like. I like it when I taste it on its own. I like it when it's put into sauces. Like I don't really mind it.
No offense to my mom. It's like but like some of the stuff I've eaten from my mom, it's like if you don't know what a bitter melon is.
Okay, I was about to say that's the only squash. My dad, when he does decide to cook Filipino stuff, he puts that in everything. And
bitter melon.
Yeah, he's like, it's so good. I'm like, It tastes like I put my foot in this sauce and boiled it. Like,
it tastes like a leaf. Like,
yeah.
Like a regular, like, oh, you just took a leaf and just munched on it.
And you know what? I know that it's like a cultural thing, and like my dad, like it's like he thinks it tastes great, and like it's part of like his like memory. But like I like just off taste, I can't.
I just don't think bitter should be a taste that's like good. You know, like I can never associate bitter with like a good taste. Like umami, yes. Salty, yes.
But I think
bitter,
it's just because it was not part of our palate.
I know. Like wasabi is like not my thing ever, but it's
wasabi.
like my dad's thing. But like
me, your dad should talk.
But also like my mom, she loves to do this. She loves to do this. But it's healthy for you, and I'm like, I'm not trying to be healthy on Thanksgiving. The last thing I want is a bunch of greens, like.
Yeah.
And that's like that. She excuses it by like shoving when we have like, oh my god, just think of the Chinese word, just ball like the white buns. Sometimes I get them and I'm like, why is it orange? Why is it green? She's like, I put spinach in it this time. I'm like, but why? Like, I just want a white bun.
Well, does it affect the taste?
Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
And it affects the texture of it because it's less puffy.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Thanksgiving, I don't know if we have anything healthy. We do. My mom doesn't make Thanksgiving dinner. We go to like one of our family friends' house normally. So like, but it's like potluck. So everyone brings something. Yeah. There's normally salad. I mean, I don't get it, but like there's salad there. You
know what I'm on a craze right now? Sweet green salads.
Yeah,
I've gone 3 in the past week. It's the Harvest Bowl.
$45.
Very ashamed.
$50.
Basically, I'm very ashamed.
I have nothing against sweet green. I feel like I would really have to be craving it, but I don't know if I could be a repeat customer in the week.
Well, I'm in the mood again of the. Yeah. I'm in my addiction phase where it's like I just only get that one thing until I am sick of it.
If you're fixating.
Yes, I'm fixating again.
Maybe that's a coping mechanism for you.
I think.
Are you honestly, not like used to change?
No, I always hate change.
So maybe like you fixate so that like you feel like you have a sense of control over like what's happening to you.
Maybe I'll talk about it in therapy. Okay, this one, balsamic roasted Brussels sprouts.
I don't know. I've never had it.
I love balsamic vinegar.
Balsamic vinegar.
I don't even know what it means.
How many of you want to bet that Frederic has no idea what I just said?
What?
Or what I'm referencing? Balsamic vinegar.
Is that a TikTok or something?
Yeah.
I don't have time for it. I can't. Okay. Scallop potato.
Ooh, I love scallop. Okay, in my elementary school, they would make scallop potatoes like every now and then, and it was like mid, but it was like still like we would like be like, oh, like there's scallop potatoes together, like we should go get lunch. It was good.
But you know what makes them good? It's because there's sauce and cheese.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, creamed corn.
I mean, why would you say no?
Yeah,
it's cream and corn.
What's your favorite type of like way to eat corn?
I love I don't know if I'm gonna say it right, elote. So the corn with the I don't know if it's cream sauce, but like, and then they put
they put spices on it, and is it on top of rice or is it on top of something else?
I'm used to it just being on a stick.
Oh, I know.
And they dip it. I reminds me of hot Cheetos. I don't know if it is hot Cheetos or if it's something specific, but like that is like my street corn basically. Yeah, that is my favorite
Mexican street corn.
Yeah, that is great.
That's a good one.
That makes me believe in a god.
Okay, but every time that someone looks at me when I eat corn, they're like freaked out because the way I eat it.
You like.
Because I want every piece of it.
I love you. You know I love you so much. But sometimes when you eat, I'm like, you're like devouring, like, or like, oh, I'm trying to think. I'm not trying to call you out, but like with spoons, like you will suck on that spoon.
Yes, I will.
Until like the metallic flavor is gone from it. Like,
yes.
You just really are. You get everything out of your meals, and sometimes it scares people. Yeah, and it scared me sometimes.
Like the corn, like it's bare naked. There's no bits.
Yeah.
And when people ask me like how I do it, it's like I put my teeth under and I like rip it out.
Yeah.
Like think of someone pulling your teeth out. That's how I do it to the corn.
Guys, when I lived with Frederic, sometimes I would know he was in the living room based on the sound of the spoon being sucked. I was like, oh, Fredric's up.
Cranberry sauce.
It has to be with something. It can't just be cranberry sauce.
Really?
I wouldn't just slurp down cranberry sauce.
I will I will take a spoon into it.
That sounds like it's down your alley because it's like sour enough where it's like, yeah. No, I need it. When I associate it with is like IKEA. I still never had IKEA food. Were you not there with us? We went to IKEA recently. Oh, you weren't there with us.
No, I was not there.
We took 2 people who also haven't ever been to IKEA. We should go. I have to go actually.
Oh,
I do actually need to go to IKEA.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay, I'll text you. Just go. There's a free ferry. You don't have to pay. You just go.
Is it just for IKEA?
Just for IKEA.
So true.
Yeah.
Loaded baked potato casserole. Oh, this has bacon on top too.
I need like loaded.
Yeah,
I'm locked and loaded.
Any word that says loaded.
Loaded Southern, put in front. Like, yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, these recipes are getting better. Okay, but I need to say something. Bacon bits are vegan. Like the brand.
Okay.
How? Why, actually?
I have a list of things that I don't understand how are vegan.
Okay.
Like Oreos. It's cream.
No, it's not. It's sugar. It's never been milk.
What?
I'll tell you. Because as a former vegan, it's like that was our thing.
Yeah.
Like we latched on. And it's almost every flavor Oreo that's vegan, I think.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway, it's just stuff that I just like is ranch. Ranch can't be vegan.
No, it's not.
Yeah, never mind.
But it's easy to make vegan. Yeah. Did I tell you about the mayo thing? How it's just whipped eggs and oil and vinegar? Yeah. That ruins it for some people.
Yeah, it does.
Because then when you ask me like what's vegan mayo, I'm like it's just whipped oil and vinegar.
Literally.
No egg though.
Makes sense though, actually. Okay, sorry.
Mustard, Parmesan, whole roasted cauliflower.
I'm not a fan of cauliflower.
You don't like it?
I don't.
Not even buffalo cauliflower wings?
I don't like buffalo flavored things.
Oh.
Like I really tried to get on the trend with you guys with like the buffalo pizza, and I'm like, this doesn't taste good to me.
I understand. It's okay. But
yeah, or the buffalo dip from Trader Joe's. Like you guys were snacking on it. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't like it.
I know Trader Joe's is very whitewashed, but some of the shit they pull out, I'm like,
yeah.
Remember the cheese dip I got?
Do I remember? Jesus.
I just have it. It's like intriguing to me. I'm like, I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
It's not good. I don't even know what it was called. Like something. What was it?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't like buffalo flavored things. It's okay though. Okay. I try it every time just to make sure.
Air fryer green beans with gremolata and toasted almonds. What is gremolata?
What?
I don't know. It's very green. It's a little too healthy, I think.
Okay,
toasted almonds.
I like my green beans like. I don't like it when they're crunchy.
Oh, I like them crunchy.
So I don't know if I would like that. I probably would like the taste, but I don't know if I would like that.
I just don't think almonds should.
Yeah, no.
Oh, cornbread. Oh,
jalapeno cheddar cornbread with the butter on top. Yeah, that hits the spot sometimes.
That is. Joey doesn't like it that much. I'm like, How?
You know what I'm used to? Sorry, I don't know how, but you know what I'm
No,
used
go
to is the
ahead.
50-cent cornbread packets from the store.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
still good. Like
It's so
that's
good.
all you need.
But I love a jalapeno cheddar.
Doesn't Trader Joe's have a jalapeno cheddar? We had it at some point. Where was it that we
I
had
don't
it?
remember.
I had it. It was somewhere here.
Yeah.
It
It
brought.
was so it's
mm.
so good.
Okay, I just need to delete this from this recipe. Sweet potato. I think it's pronounced poutin. Like the.
Poutine?
Okay, it French they say poutin, or I guess in Canada.
Okay, we're in America right now.
I know, yeah, but we say poutine.
Okay, I've never had poutine, honestly.
Okay, well this one regular poutine is great.
You
this
just don't like it's just sweet potato fries.
No, sweet potato fries topped with gravy and cheese curds is the. Oh no, wait, that's like a regular poutine, but this one.
Oh, does it have like marshmallows?
Sweet potatoes, brown sugar, toasted marshmallows.
It's the same recipe.
I'm going to die.
Good. I like it.
Cheesy scallop potato bun.
Sure, why not?
I don't even know what this is.
That's a bundt cake.
I have not had that in so long.
Yeah.
But that sounds good. Butternut squash. Fuck off.
Mm.
No. What does it taste like to you?
Tastes like squash.
I just hate squash.
Okay, get over it.
Oh, sweet potato gnocchi with maple. No, never mind.
Okay,
Maple
actually,
cinnamon
wait,
sage brown
wait.
butter.
That does sound gross. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That's
Okay,
too much. That's
okay.
doing a little too much.
Okay, biscuits. That's just it.
Say less.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do you eat them with usually?
A biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
Butter.
Do you like gravy or?
Gravy. I like gravy, but I'm not the one to ask for gravy if it's not there. But I don't mind it.
I need at least I need the big gravy pot. I need it. Yeah. I'm the one who makes the gravy always.
I get it from a can.
No, I love. I just do like I usually do mushroom gravy, but I might do something else this year. Okay, what's your opinion on cooked carrots? Oh.
I don't like cooked carrots.
Thank you.
I don't like them when they're roasted.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them
when they're boiled.
I don't like them in a soup. I don't like them on a plate.
when they're blended.
I don't.
When...
Yeah. It's carrots raw sometimes make me feel sick though. Sometimes if I have too much.
Oh, that yeah.
So like condensing it and like heating it up and making it mushy. Like no, that's a no.
No, it's a texture thing. I will only stand for carrots in a cake.
Okay. I'm saying this. I'm realizing I had roasted carrots recently. I went over to She Who Must Not Be Named's house and she had some, but they were like still crunchy roasted, so they weren't fully cooked through.
Okay.
And it was okay. I could handle that.
Have you heard of this before? A dump and bake corn casserole? This might be something in the Midwest.
I have not, but like I'm imagining it's just corn casserole.
Wait, part cornbread, part corn pudding. It's moist and decadent.
You know what? I would try
I'll try it.
I
I'll
would
try it. Yeah. Anything but corn, I will try.
I'd try it. Nothing wrong with that.
Creamed kale with okay. Some of the things that they cream, I'm like, you don't need to.
I like creamed kale.
You don't need to do it to kale.
It's good.
What is it? What is creaming kale? Like, is it just milk and?
Yeah, you like
kale?
saute the kale and you add cream to it.
I'm just like.
I'm trying to think of what. Like, have you ever had like a pasta sauce with cream spinach?
Sure.
Okay, do you ever really taste the spinach?
Not really.
So the kale also you don't kind of taste it. To me personally.
Okay, fine. Scalloped corn.
What does that mean?
It's cheddar cheese, butter, cracker crumbs on top, sweet corn and creamy half and half.
So it's like corn casserole.
It's more creamy, yeah. It's just creamed corn except
I'm down.
cheese, except cheese.
I like it.
When you have cranberry sauce, do you like it smooth or with the whole cranberry in there?
Mine's from a can. It's everything. I've like totally. I'm not trying to roast my mom, but like everything she makes is from a can.
No, but no one said can is bad.
No,
like,
yeah,
cans are great.
I like it when it's smooth.
Okay.
I want it to wobble.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like beans are always in can. I'm never going to take dried beans. Like I'm always gonna get it from the can.
Yeah.
I have no reason to get a dried bean.
It's just faster.
Yeah. It'll taste the same. It's not gonna be that different.
Sometimes better. I'll be honest. They put a little salt in the can.
Yeah. Stuffed mushroom casserole. I'm getting so hungry. You don't like mushrooms?
I'm trying to imagine it.
It's just a mushroom casserole.
Oh, I mean that's fine.
You don't like mushrooms that much?
I like mushrooms.
Okay.
My face was reacting to what it would look like, not what it would taste like.
I'll show you the picture.
Oh,
they all look beautiful, mind you. These are all on pictures though, so.
I would eat that.
I'm getting very hungry right now.
Did you hear my stomach at the beginning of this?
Yes. Pimento cheese. What is pimento cheese?
You're asking me. I literally have told you I don't know the difference between cheese.
Yeah,
if I had American and cheddar, I would tell you the same thing.
Okay, this is pimento cheese stuffed corn muffins, which I will gladly eat.
Okay, corn muffin. That's all I need to hear.
I need to do corn muffins this year. It's easier.
Isn't that cornbread?
No, it's cornbread and the muffin thing.
Yeah, that's sometimes how I only have cornbread. It's just like in a muffin.
I forget how much easier it is than cutting up a big ass plate of corn.
Yeah, I think I normally have corn muffins. Actually, I don't normally have a loaf of bread.
Oh, this is mocked mashed potatoes. It's made from blended cauliflower. Something should not be made. Like,
no,
it's not. It doesn't make it vegan either. Like, what was the
point of that?
Yeah,
this is baby food basically.
I don't.
Are we babies?
Unless you're like allergic to potatoes, which I'm so sorry if you are.
Would have survived the potato famine.
Okay, my friend.
Oh, wait, that's not related. People dying. No, never mind.
My friend who's visiting. Okay, so get this. He's allergic to only pineapple. Okay. In the fruit category. Not everything, like not peanuts, but cashews only in the nut category. Cats. Cheese to an extent, and I think like. Oh, what was the last one? Some vegetables.
My cousin is allergic to all nuts.
Every nut.
Even
coconut?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, actually. She's allergic to, I don't remember, some sort of oil. She's allergic to dust. She's allergic to, and this is some airborne too. So, really quick story. We were at a place, we got veggie burgers, and they didn't preface that there were walnuts in it.
I think you told me.
And she had an allergic reaction. Like, she had to go to the hospital.
You didn't have an EpiPen?
She had her EpiPen, but like her throat was still closing up. Basically, it was such a strong reaction.
Did she sue
my uncle was like legitimately about to sue the. I don't know what happened. I didn't really follow through, but
either you get a lifetime supply of food there, or you sue.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, that happened.
What is the difference between shallots? What is it? What is a shallot? What?
A shallot. I believe between like an onion.
I guess.
I know they're both
and garlic or something.
Okay, garlic is very different.
I know. Well, like
I think a shallot is it's not an onion. I think it has like it's a milder flavor than an onion. But I know there's onions that are like a white onion is different from a yellow onion, which is different from a sweet onion. Like you can't like.
And yellow onions are superior. Just saying.
Yellow onions are good for cooking. White onions or like red onions are good for sauces, like or salsas and stuff. Like it just depends on what you're making. But I think a shallot is good for like sauces specifically because it has a milder flavor and it dissolves well or something.
Part of me is just like, what is the point of it? Because I'm like, it looks a little bit like garlic because it has like the clove.
I guess.
Wait, no, it doesn't. No, it's just
like,
no, never mind. It's just a very small onion, but it's like it's shaped to me like garlic.
Yeah, and I mean, and like that. This what I'm saying is like I think specific for someone who's like into cooking. I don't think necessarily like it'd be wrong if you used either or.
I know. I just sometimes like I'm like I don't see the point of you. Like when they say like you need chives over
green onion.
Yeah, I'm like bitch.
Just cut it small.
Yeah. Also, I don't even taste it regardless. It's just garnish at this point. Okay, sage and pecan sweet potato casserole.
What?
I'm telling you, this is the shit people pull out. I'm like,
yeah, I like sweet potatoes, but I don't know if I'd like that.
Do you like pecans?
I do like pecans.
Oh. Why do you even call it that? Isn't it pecan in the South?
It depends where in the South. We're not from the same South. You're
True.
from the bougie North South.
This is not North South. Don't say North South.
South Carolina is my God. So bougie. Compared to Alabama, you cannot even put them on the same place.
That is
People
true.
Vacation in South Carolina from Alabama.
That is true. It's a great place to retire.
Yeah, I have nothing against it. I'm just saying it's different.
I remember we had like one boba store there, and it was like there were Asian people who ran it, but it was the best. And to this day, nothing has beat it.
We had a boba store open across the street from my high school, and so I would walk to it after school.
Was it good?
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of boba places, but like it was good.
Tell them about the Go-Go Curry.
Guys, Go-Go Curry is a restaurant in. I don't know. There's one in New York. I mean, multiple in New York locations, but they have, katsu curry and like rice and everything. I was visiting home, and my mom takes me to this place for pho. We get our pho, and when I'm leaving, I'm like, oh my God, that's a Go-Go Curry next door. And I realized now, I thought it was empty because no one was going. It hadn't opened yet.
Oh, okay.
But
maybe there's hope.
In a random ass town in Texas, there's a Go-Go Curry. So
I was like, of all places you couldn't just add another one in New York?
I was gonna say population wise, it probably is the same as like a larger city. So like maybe that's why they put it there to see how it does. But
We could use more in New York.
We have a few.
I think,
Don't get greedy.
I think there can always be more.
I don't.
Will Texas appreciate go-go curry as much as
probably.
New York?
Are you kidding me? They probably go crazy over it.
Maybe. Okay, Parmesan crusted potatoes.
Sure. I don't know.
No, look, it's like Parmesan crisps.
I actually don't know if I like that.
You don't like Parmesan crisps?
I don't know. I haven't had it in a long time.
Oh, I love it.
So I don't know if the one time I'm gonna have it is on a potato.
It's just like I can't bring myself to buy Parmesan crisps because it's like $12 and it's like it's a chip bag. Yeah. And you probably get 20 in their max.
Then just making it.
Oh yeah, it's not hard. It's just Parmesan in a circle and then you bake it. I
saw someone make Cheez-Its the other day.
On YouTube, or do you mean like
on TikTok? Oh,
you
know I don't go on YouTube. Yeah, no offense.
They did it on YouTube first.
I can't watch I can't watch long format videos.
Okay.
As I record a podcast.
Do you listen to podcasts?
I listen to ours. We're really funny. Sometimes I'm like listening. I'm like, wait, she's really. Oh wait, that's me. Sorry, I'm kidding.
Baked. Oh, okay. To this day, I'm like, what the fuck is the difference between a yam and a sweet potato? But
I don't know. I'll give you that. I feel like it's just rude.
I'm like, why are there two of you? I didn't like the first one. And I had to learn the difference because they were different prices.
Sound.
What?
Why is there two of you? I didn't like the first one.
But like I had to learn both like what they look like at the cashier because they had different price. And sometimes people would be like, those were actually yams. I'm like, ma'am, those are the same price. You don't care. You don't care.
This is the interaction. Like if I had said, I'd be like.
But I'm pretty sure like because there's ube and then there's taro.
Yeah.
The ube is the very purple one. It's a purple yam, but I think like the qualification for a yam is like it needs to be orange on the inside, but like a sweet potato does not have to be orange. And most of the time, people are actually using yams instead of sweet potatoes.
I don't know enough.
From what I got, because like a taro is white on the inside as well.
Interesting.
But we always associate with purple.
This is not Tot related, but once my mom sent me to the grocery store to get what was it called? She said get a Japanese eggplant.
There's a difference.
Not where I was. There was only Chinese eggplants, and I was asking everyone for a Japanese one, and they thought I was insane. And they were like, "We have the Chinese one." I'm like, "I don't know if it makes a difference." And so I just got them, and she's like, "Oh yeah, sorry." She messed up Japanese and Chinese. She just said Japanese instead of Chinese.
Oh. Yeah, Asian eggplants are better.
I mean, I don't know what it was for. I just remember being really pissed off because I was like looking for a Japanese eggplant, and it just did not exist in that supermarket.
Okay, we have Thanksgiving fruit salad.
What does that mean?
This is apples, peaches. I think those are cranberries. Oh, grapes, and green grapes as well. And there is a herb, bright citrus, and spice syrup above it. Would you consider that a salad?
It's a fruit salad, I guess. I was gonna say, I don't know if it's Filipino or my aunt who just made it. I don't know. I don't know the difference, but she did make something like that. It's called ambrosia though, and it has like cream, like coconut milk in it or something.
Oh yeah, I've had that
with fruit, and
that's
I like
good.
That. That's like a dessert.
Yeah,
that's not like a fruit salad. But yeah.
Okay, and then a lot of them are repeats. There were just like 50 different versions of sweet potatoes, so I just went to the end, and we are done now with that.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, we're also at 15 minutes somehow.
Wow. Time flies.
I kind of want to look up weirdest Thanksgiving meals.
You should look up cursed Thanksgiving meals.
Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh. It's a bologna cake with cream cheese.
I love white people sometimes. I feel like they like to try new things. They're always trying new things.
It's decorated with the easy cheese as icing. Which I bought recently. I love it still. Because it says you don't need to refrigerate it because it's so fake.
What is it even made out of? Just chemicals?
I think it's the title is imitation cheese product. Like that's in the ingredient list.
Wow. I saw this thing the other day and it was like watermelon sugar. Sorry. Strawberry versus like strawberry flavored things. It's like not the same. Like flavored things, like grape flavored, orange flavored. It's not. It doesn't taste like the fruit necessarily, but like, and it's its own creation. Yeah. You know, like its own flavor.
Yeah. Science is weird.
Yeah.
How do you think they make that? Like, no, actually, I cannot even ask.
I don't. I went to the jelly bean factory in California and like saw everything getting made, and I was like, that's kind of crazy because it starts to like as powder and then it gets like
flavored
and stuff. I don't know.
Interesting. Oh, do you know about the if there's any Midwesterners listening, how like they do Jello salad? Like the cottage cheese Jello salad. Like Jello is the
Sorry, I'm blinding
base.
That's blinding me. I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks like green eggs and ham. It's disgusting. I don't know. I don't know anyone who has.
I'm telling you, it's a thing. It's Jello salad. Jello salad.
It looks like the thing from what was that movie?
Wait,
do you know what the movie?
I feel like
not Megamind. I think it's
Cloudy with a Chance.
No, the girl's normal. It's her wedding day, and then she gets hit by like an alien blast and grows like 8 feet tall. No, sorry, like 100.
Monster vs. Alien.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jello person.
Yes.
That's what that reminds me of. My favorite scene is when they're trying to open the door to the chapel to get out, and there's a relative who has at the beginning she's talking about how she has like a really short thumb, and like the scene then cuts to them trying to like get out of the chapel, but she can't because her thumb's too short to open the door.
That movie was good.
It was a great movie.
Megamind is also very good, and people don't give it the love.
I saw it on Twitter the other day. It was like, name one movie where the villain gets the girl, and you're like, you mean Megamind? I was like, yeah.
That's why it's so good.
I know, it's breaking status quo.
Yes.
Left and right.
Okay. Let me go. I want to get one more for you.
Okay.
Like one more really bad Thanksgiving.
I mean, Thanksgiving already is bad to me sometimes.
Oh, and Berger salad's on here. They actually, yeah.
On the worst?
It just says weird.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, this says frog ice salad.
I don't want to see that.
Oh, it's a combination of pasta, fruit, marshmallow, and cream.
Okay.
Wait, what did you say in Berger salad was?
The one my aunt made is just canned fruit, basically, with, like, coconut cream.
Okay, they put mini marshmallows instead.
Okay. No.
Oh, Jello salad's on here again.
Love that. I've had Jello.
It's straight up salad ingredients and Jello.
That looks like sushi. I don't want to look at that.
Ham and banana casserole?
What do you mean?
It's, okay, there are...
No.
Let me describe it.
No.
Okay. There are
no.
4 bananas, each wrapped delicately with 2 slices of ham around it, and there is a creamy cheese sauce above it.
I could throw up right now. I'm gonna relive my Thanksgiving. We should end on that.
We can end on that. That is, if you've had that before.
No.
I'm so sorry.
No, don't out yourself. Don't tell the world.
Yeah, keep that closeted.
Keep that to yourself.
Okay, well, we hope you all had a lovely Thanksgiving, free of sickness.
Yes.
And we will see you all for Christmas episodes.
Yeah.
Are we making another gingerbread house?
Did we make a gingerbread? We never made one.
Did we just do that for fun?
No, I was looking at our account the other day and I saw we privated the video where we basically realized we got COVID at the beginning of it. Because we were trying all the chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? And we were like 2 minutes in, we're like, I think we might have COVID. And you're like, let's just finish the video. And we kept filming.
We should unprivate it.
That's the last thing we did. I mean, I don't know how good the video was, but
I think we should do a gingerbread house.
We should. I haven't made one in a really long time.
Me neither.
My mom was always innovative and we'd only use graham crackers.
That must be hard.
And yeah, just graham crackers. Like, and candy. But like, I don't know. It wasn't like the stuff you're supposed to use.
Wait,
like,
we did do it on my maid channel in freshman year in college, in the lounge. I
don't even remember that.
We did.
No,
we did
there's
it.
some memories that come up, and I'm like, that wasn't me.
No, we did do that.
I'm watching someone. Like, I don't remember any of this.
You don't. Right? That's not you. Like the real you. Yeah. You think there's a dupe of you?
Yeah.
A twin.
A multiverse version of me.
It's like, get your own job, get your own life.
Yeah.
That's what I say to twins. I'm like, because you know how they like, at least the twins I met, maybe this is calling out twins, like they want to look like each other. The same. I'm like, get your own life.
I don't. Yeah.
Be who
I'm gonna be 100% honest. I don't know a lot of twins.
I know a lot.
Do I like distance myself from them on purpose? Am I being like exclusionary to
Are you
twins?
being twin phobic?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is a public statement. I apologize to all twins for my exclusionary acts.
Maybe it's because like I know people use twins as a way to like be successful on YouTube. Like there's like so many twin channels, and I'm like, literally get your own life.
I don't know that many twins. I'm like really like that. While you were talking, I was trying to think, but I really don't.
Oh, like in real life?
Like even online. Like I'm trying to think of twins. I mean, literally the only thing I'm thinking of is Dylan and Cole Sprouse. That's all I can think of.
I knew like
twins.
4 different twins throughout high school.
I mean, I knew triplets. That was cool.
Were they like literally
No.
look the same? Or then that's fine.
they did look the same, but they didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah, if they didn't look exactly identical, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm saying like because like these twins that I knew, same team, like did lacrosse, same classes, like same friend group. I'm like, get your own life.
I don't even know any twins. Like I really don't. I don't know.
Wow.
We
should have unbreak that. We should.
We just do like exposure therapy and just
Yeah.
and I'm like, hi.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. That was great.
Okay.
Bye guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Goodbye.